I'm here now with Simon Rothwell, Director of Flexmort. So hi Simon, thanks for joining us. Can you start by telling me a little bit more about how Flexmort began?
Yeah, we started about 4 years ago on a University of Warwick Science Park programme. And the idea was really to bring innovation into the area to assist those that deal with the deceased. We initially developed a new cooling system, a way of cooling the body that we did with the assistance of Dundee University, where we did the testing at the College of Life Sciences there. And that was initially to help the cooling of the deceased within the NHS, where they struggled due to sort of manual handling issues. That's then evolved through dealing with the funeral industry and hospices to a range of cooling systems which are very new and very innovative.
And how have things gone since the last NFE show?
Since the last NFE show, things have been really good for us. We've invested a lot in the technology to make our systems lighter and more portable. And we've now supply hundreds of hospices, funeral directors and the NHS within the UK, and are now exporting overseas as well.
That's an amazing achievement in just a few years. Why do you think your products have been so well received?
I think what we're doing is changing things. We're allowing people choices and options. So to do with cooling, for example, smaller funeral directors or satellite sites going to have the option of cooling a body, say in a coffin. And it's really those sort of changing aspects that we've delivered for people like hospices, allowing a family to cool a deceased within a bed, so families can spend time in an ambient environment rather than a cold room. Some of those changes have just really helped. And I think then what we've continued to do is try and bring new innovations within to the market and the funeral industry. And for us, just working with people like funeral directors and the hospices and the hospitals, they've suggested a lot of the ideas for us as well, and we've just worked with those people to develop those systems.
And I believe you recently won awards for your products?
Yes, we won the Big Ideas Award at University of Warwick. And again, that's for some of the new developments we've got. We've also been doing some work there with some new medical applications for some of the technology we've developed. So there's an ongoing relationship.
So tell me a little bit more about the products.
The products we do, we only really want to do something new or different or something that improves on something done before. So our cooling system, which we call the cover cool system, that uses a pad, so we can cool a body then within a coffin, within a bed or on a hospital trolley. So it's quite a flexible way of doing things. Yeah, one of our major developments is making our cooling systems, particularly our cover cool range, lighter, more portable. So we've now reduced this in size over the last few years, so that now the unit only weighs 11 kilos. It's very quiet. The unit can be moved from place to place very easily.
And is it just the cooling systems that you do?
No, we're also trying to bring sort of innovation within other areas that again those dealing with the deceased may need. For example, when we do a lot of work with the hospitals and also the funeral directors, we can see absorbency being an issue, so being able to absorb body fluids. So we've been looking at technology there for very absorbent pads to assist with that. For example, some of our small pads we do will hold 1.5 litres without dripping, so you can put them in the bin, and also just with the high absorbency rather than what's currently in existence. Currently what happens for repatriations is that bodies traditionally have to be put in a zinc coffin. It's now been accepted with this foil that we have that the airlines will accept that as a repatriation method. So it really cuts the cost for funeral directors who are doing repatriations, not only in the actual purchase of a zinc-lined coffin, but also in the weight that coffin will then be, because it's about 19 kilos lighter. So some money-saving opportunities for funeral directors using new technology. The other area we've been looking at as well is some manual handling issues and how bodies are moved, and looking at other things that other countries use as well to enable the movement of the deceased, and we've now got a range of those products as well.
Well, thank you very much, Simon. And for more information about the company and their products, please visit their website flexmort.com.